Well, hello and good evening to all of you. Unfortunately, it appears that the weather hasn't quite read the script here. There has been a dreadful downpour from well before the moment the turnstiles opened, and there is considerable concern on the faces of the officials. We think it's going to be okay. Clearly, the pitch will be slippery. It'll be a challenge for those who have to officiate, never mind those who have to play. They know they are not going to be in for an easy game. But the crowd is all in, and the match, I'm delighted to be able to say, will go ahead.
It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest, and I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Brandt brings the ball forward. Striding forward, facing goal. Has a goal! And he's done it! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Quarter of an hour played. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Tries to get it forward quickly.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
It's got through to him. Cleared without complication. That's the throw. Brandt. Oh, great ball! Hits one! Back of the net! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Dortmund take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Plays it through. Lucas Vazquez knocks one in, and he's there to cut it out. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
He's left his shot at goal! And more, and more, and more! And they're at it again in double quick time! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Dortmund take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Back into the middle. He's got options out wide. Heads it! Forward it goes. Cuts it out. Receives it in a good position. Steered forward. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Dortmund 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Bayer Leverkusen can show their manager and their fans how much grit and spirit is actually in this team. The right characters can rescue a situation like this. I think we're about to discover if they're present.
Brandt, out to the left it goes. Hoists it forward. Schick. Over to the left. Lovely bit of skill there. Can he deliver? And the header! Got the hard part right, but the rest wrong.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Ball's loose, and he's after it. Oh, what a ball! Has a hit! Great leap! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. He's made sure that that won't get through. Schick. Oh, that's an own goal!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, games like this, Peter, can often hinge on the small...
Has a hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Still, a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
That's great strength on the ball. Brandt. Plays it out to the flank. Oh, nice touch. Gets it into the middle. And shoots! He's looking to get there first. Played into the middle.
And it's played forward. Good idea, just poorly executed. Looking to force his way through.
He's looked long this time.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Brandt
Spreads it towards the left. Going through. Shoots! It's there! And surely that settles it. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they paid the price and deserved to.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Dortmund. And the referee brings it to a close. By Leverkusen, thoroughly outclassed here, and he came up against opponents who were better in all areas. No argument. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness, and it was weak throughout.